Have you ever started your day with a comforting bowl of oatmeal, feeling like you're doing something wonderful for your body, only to find yourself feeling sluggish, bloated, or just not as energetic as you'd hoped a little while later? It's a common experience. And for many of us over 60, we've relied on oatmeal as a healthy staple for years, thinking it's the perfect way to kickstart our mornings. We've been told it's great for digestion, good for the heart, and keeps us full. But here's a surprising truth that many don't realize: what you add to your oatmeal can dramatically change its benefits, sometimes turning it into something that works against your health rather than for it. It's a painful reality to discover that a meal you thought was so good for you might actually be causing hidden issues, making you miss out on all those promised health advantages. It's not the humble oat itself that's the problem. No, not at all. The secret lies in the combinations we often unwittingly create. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 common foods that, when mixed with your beloved oatmeal, can reduce its goodness, disrupt your digestion, or even add unnecessary burdens to your system. We'll look at these combinations and, more importantly, how to easily swap them out for choices that truly nourish you and help you feel your best every single day. Stick with me to the very end, because there's one combination that might genuinely shock you. Let's dive right in and explore these common mix-ups, starting with a very popular one that many of us are guilty of, often without realizing the impact it has: adding too much refined sugar or syrup. You see, a plain bowl of oatmeal, rich in soluble fiber, is a true champion for stable blood sugar levels. That fiber slows down the absorption of glucose, preventing those sharp spikes and crashes that leave us feeling tired and hungry again too soon. But when we ladle on spoonfuls of white sugar, brown sugar, maple syrup, or even agave nectar, we're essentially turning that healthy breakfast into a dessert. Think about it: a seemingly innocent drizzle of maple syrup can add as much sugar as a candy bar to your bowl. This sudden influx of simple sugars forces your body to release a rush of insulin, leading to that energy spike, followed by an inevitable slump. For us over 60, managing blood sugar is even more crucial. As our bodies become a little less efficient at handling sugar loads, those repeated spikes can contribute to insulin resistance over time, making it harder to manage conditions like type 2 diabetes, or even increasing your risk of developing it. Instead of reaching for those refined sweeteners, try sweetening your oatmeal naturally. A sprinkle of cinnamon adds a lovely warmth and has its own blood sugar balancing properties. Fresh berries, like blueberries, raspberries, or sliced strawberries, offer natural sweetness along with a boost of antioxidants and more fiber. If you need a touch more sweetness, a tiny amount of stevia or monk fruit extract, which are natural, non-caloric sweeteners, can be a better choice. Remember, the goal is to enhance the flavor without negating the core health benefits of the oats. It's about balance, not deprivation. Now, closely related to refined sugars, another problematic addition to oatmeal that many turn to in an effort to avoid calories is the use of highly processed artificial sweeteners. While they might seem like a smart swap, bypassing the sugar content, these laboratory-created sweeteners can actually bring their own set of issues, especially for our digestive health. Research is increasingly showing that artificial sweeteners like sucralose, aspartame, and saccharin can disrupt the delicate balance of your gut microbiome. Our gut is home to trillions of beneficial bacteria that play a vital role in everything from digestion and nutrient absorption to immune function and even our mood. When this balance is thrown off, it can lead to digestive discomfort like bloating, gas, and even changes in bowel habits. For someone over 60, whose digestive system might already be a bit more sensitive, introducing these artificial compounds can exacerbate existing issues or create new ones. They can also, ironically, sometimes lead to increased sugar cravings later in the day, as your body might still expect the calories that aren't delivered, leading you to seek out more truly sugary foods. Instead of these artificial options, as I mentioned, focus on whole, natural ways to sweeten your oats. A small amount of unsweetened applesauce, A mashed ripe banana, or a touch of pure vanilla extract can provide flavor and sweetness without the potential pitfalls of artificial chemicals. The key is to retrain your taste buds to appreciate more subtle, natural sweetness, allowing the true flavor of the oats and the wholesome additions to shine through. This shift not only supports your gut health, but also encourages a more mindful approach to what you're putting into your body. Moving on, let's talk about another common oatmeal topper that often gets a free pass because it's fruit, but can still lead to a sugar overload if not managed carefully. Excessive dried fruit. While dried fruits like raisins, cranberries, dates, and apricots are undoubtedly convenient and do contain fiber and nutrients, the drying process concentrates their natural sugars immensely. A small handful of raisins might seem harmless, but its sugar content can be equivalent to a much larger portion of fresh grapes. When you pile on dried fruit into your oatmeal, you're essentially adding another dose of concentrated sugar, similar to refined sugars, which can send your blood sugar soaring. Again, for those of us mindful of blood sugar stability, especially if you have pre-diabetes or diabetes, this can be a real setback. The fiber in oatmeal helps, yes, but it can only do so much against a substantial sugar onslaught. Furthermore, some commercially prepared dried fruits even have added sugars, making them even less ideal. Instead of relying heavily on dried fruit for sweetness, make fresh or frozen berries your go-to. They are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and a much higher water content, meaning you get more volume and nutrients for fewer natural sugars. A handful of fresh blueberries or a few sliced strawberries offers that delightful burst of flavor and sweetness without the concentrated sugar hit. If you absolutely love dried fruit, use it sparingly, perhaps as a small garnish, and always check the label to ensure there are no added sugars. It's about enjoying the benefits of whole foods in their most natural state, which helps your body process them more efficiently and keeps your energy levels stable throughout the morning. Now that we've explored the perils of too much refined sugar, artificial sweeteners, and excessive dried fruit, let's consider another common oatmeal companion that, while seemingly innocuous, can sometimes cause unexpected issues for our bodies as we age large amounts of full-fat dairy, especially if it's cold or if you have sensitivities. Many of us grew up pouring cold milk directly into our oatmeal, and it feels natural. However, for a significant number of people over 60, lactose intolerance or a general sensitivity to dairy can develop or worsen. Our bodies naturally produce less lactase, the enzyme needed to digest lactose, the sugar in milk. As we age, this can lead to uncomfortable digestive symptoms like bloating, gas, stomach cramps, and even diarrhea shortly after consuming dairy. Adding cold dairy to a warm bowl of oatmeal can sometimes exacerbate these issues for sensitive individuals, as the sudden temperature contrast can be a minor shock to a delicate digestive system, beyond immediate discomfort. Large amounts of dairy can also interfere with the absorption of iron from your oats. Calcium, while essential for bone health, can inhibit the absorption of non-heme iron, which is the type found in plant-based foods like oats. If you're trying to boost your iron levels, pairing your iron-rich oatmeal with a calcium-rich dairy product might not be the most efficient strategy. So, what are the better options? If you enjoy a creamy consistency, consider warming your milk slightly before adding it to your oats. Better yet, explore plant-based alternatives. Unsweetened almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, or even rice milk can provide that creamy texture without the lactose or the potential digestive upset. They also don't have the same iron absorption inhibiting effect. Just be sure to choose varieties that are unsweetened and fortified with vitamins like D and B12, if those are nutrients you typically get from dairy. This small shift can make a big difference in how comfortable and energized you feel after your breakfast, ensuring your oatmeal truly nourishes you without hidden drawbacks. Next up, let's talk about a beloved morning ritual that often goes hand in hand with breakfast: but might be unknowingly undermining your oatmeal's health benefits drinking coffee or tea right alongside your bowl. Many of us reach for a steaming mug of coffee or a comforting cup of tea as soon as we wake up, and then proceed to enjoy our oatmeal with it. It feels perfectly natural, doesn't it? However, both coffee and tea contain compounds called tannins and oxalates. While these compounds have some beneficial antioxidant properties, they are also known to be anti-nutrients, meaning they can bind to minerals like iron and zinc, making them much harder for your body to absorb. As we discussed, oatmeal is a decent source of plant-based iron, especially important for maintaining energy levels and preventing fatigue. If you're regularly washing down your iron-rich oatmeal with coffee or tea, you might be significantly reducing your body's ability to utilize that iron. This is particularly relevant for women over 60 or anyone prone to iron deficiency. The solution here isn't to give up your morning brew, but rather to adjust the timing. Try to enjoy your coffee or tea at least 30 minutes to an hour before or after your oatmeal. This simple separation allows your body a better chance to absorb the iron and other nutrients from your breakfast without interference. It's a subtle change, but one that can make a real difference in how well your body benefits from the healthy foods you're consuming, ensuring you're getting the most out of every nutrient. Moving right along, let's address an addition that truly shifts oatmeal from a health-boosting meal into something less desirable: fried ingredients or unhealthy fats. We often see recipes or food trends that encourage adding things like crispy bacon bits, excessive amounts of butter, or even a dollop of highly processed cream cheese to oatmeal, particularly in savory preparations. While savory oatmeal can be delicious and a great alternative to sweet versions, introducing fried ingredients or large quantities of unhealthy fats completely undermines the heart-healthy benefits of oats. Oats are celebrated for their ability to lower cholesterol and support cardiovascular health, thanks to their soluble fiber. But when you load them up with saturated fats from bacon or too much butter, or trans fats from some processed toppings, you're counteracting those very benefits. These types of fats contribute to increased LDL bad cholesterol, inflammation, and can put a strain on your heart and arteries, which is exactly what we're trying to avoid as we get older. The whole point of choosing oatmeal for a healthy breakfast is to nourish your body, not to burden it with ingredients that can raise your risk of heart disease or weight gain. Instead, if you enjoy savory oatmeal, focus on healthy fat sources and lean proteins. Sliced avocado offers creamy texture and heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. A sprinkle of chia seeds or flax seeds provides omega-3s and fiber. A perfectly poached egg on top can add lean protein without the unhealthy fats. Even a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil can be a better choice for savory notes than processed animal fats. It's about making smart swaps that align with your health goals, ensuring your oatmeal remains a true ally in your journey towards a healthier, more vibrant life. Finally, let's talk about certain protein powders. While protein is crucial, especially as we age, for maintaining muscle mass and satiety, not all protein powders are created equal, and some can turn your healthy oatmeal into something less beneficial, or even cause digestive distress. Many commercially available protein powders, particularly some whey concentrates or highly processed plant-based blends, can contain a long list of artificial ingredients, synthetic sweeteners, artificial flavors, gums, and fillers. These additives can be hard on the digestive system, leading to bloating, gas, and discomfort for sensitive individuals. For those of us over 60, our digestive systems can become a little less resilient, making us more susceptible to negative reactions from these types of ingredients. Furthermore, relying solely on highly processed powders can mean missing out on the broad spectrum of nutrients found in whole food protein sources. The goal with oatmeal is to provide sustained energy and nutrient density, and adding a heavily processed powder might compromise that. Instead of artificial protein powders, consider boosting your oatmeal's protein content with natural, whole food sources. A spoonful of natural nut butter, like almond, peanut, or cashew butter without added sugars or oils, provides healthy fats and protein. A handful of chopped nuts or seeds, such as walnuts, pecans, almonds, chia seeds, or hemp seeds, adds healthy fats, fiber, and protein. If you want a significant protein boost, consider stirring in some plain Greek yogurt after cooking the oatmeal, or adding cottage cheese if you enjoy savory oatmeal. These natural sources are easier on your digestion and provide a wealth of other beneficial nutrients, ensuring your oatmeal remains a powerhouse of natural goodness, supporting your muscles, keeping you full, and contributing to your overall well-being without any unwelcome surprises. So, there you have it. A deeper look into those seemingly innocent additions that can inadvertently sabotage your beloved oatmeal. We've talked about how too much refined sugar and artificial sweeteners can spike your blood sugar and disrupt your gut, how excessive dried fruit can become a hidden sugar bomb, and how large amounts of dairy might cause digestive discomfort and hinder iron absorption. We also discussed how coffee and tea can interfere with nutrient uptake, why unhealthy fried ingredients contradict the heart-healthy benefits of oats, and how certain processed protein powders can add unwanted artificial ingredients to your otherwise wholesome meal. It's not about giving up oatmeal, or even giving up everything you love. It's about making small, informed adjustments that can dramatically amplify the benefits of this incredibly nutritious grain. Remember, tiny changes really can make a huge difference to your health and happiness, especially as we navigate these golden years. Think of your oatmeal as a wonderful canvas. By choosing the right colors and textures, you can create a masterpiece of nutrition and flavor that truly supports your body, instead of those problematic additions. Lean into fresh fruits, a touch of natural spice like cinnamon, healthy nuts and seeds, and natural protein sources. Experiment with plant-based milks and be mindful of your timing for beverages. Your body will thank you for it, with more stable energy, better digestion, and an overall feeling of well-being. I genuinely hope this has opened your eyes to new possibilities for your breakfast. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you tried any of these swaps? Or do you have a healthy oatmeal tip of your own? Share it in the comments below, because your wisdom can help others in our wonderful community. If you found this video helpful and insightful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way, you won't miss out on more practical tips and advice designed to help you live your best life at every age.